Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to explain to you how you properly take the airplane in Berry Avenue, as their last update was an airport. And I've seen some people struggling on how to actually take the airplane. People were having issues with how to board the plane when it was departing. So in today's video, I'm going to be explaining all that kind of stuff, everything that you need to know on how to take a proper airplane or air flight, like plane flight, to Paris, because that is a location that they have added that comes with the update, which is where we can travel to. And to begin with the video, you should head over to the airport, because where there is no airport, there is of course no airplanes. So if you want to take the airplane, then you should go to the airport, because that's where the first step begins. Actually, the first step is when you arrive here. So the next thing that I do to make it more fun and realistic to do is I click on some items that I want to have in my inventory to just really get the airport feelings. So I take out this bag, I take out my passport, and I also get a suitcase out. So right now, these are the 3 items that I have in my inventory. And then I'm going to take out my suitcase and we're going to head into the departures section. You don't have to go into the arrival section, as that is where you arrive. As it kind of says, we have to depart to the airplane. So when you arrive with the airplane, it will take you to the arrival section. So we have to go inside the departure section. So once we make our way inside, there is a few things that you will notice. On the left, there is a self check-in, but right across yourself, there is just a regular check-in. And then on the right, there is a security check. The choice is up to you what you want to do. Do you want to go here and get your ticket, or do you want to do the self check-in? It is all up to you. You might notice that some people are actually working there because there is new roles added. You can see there is an air traffic controller, there is an airport security. I think it says I myself now am gonna go on to the regular check-in. You can see that there is departures and arrivals. There is multiple destinations. Maybe this means there is new destinations coming soon for a next update. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over here. I think this is the proper way to head over. We're gonna check in because it says interact, and then it says airport check-in. So make sure to click on Paris, and then you will see this image of Paris saying dive into the heart of art, history, and romance. Wander through its iconic streets, marvel at the majestic Eiffel Tower, and experience the city's timeless charm. Now, you haven't checked in yet, so make sure to click on the green button here that says check-in. And once you've done that, you will get a ticket in your inventory. And then on the left, you can see that there is a ticket icon. If you click that, you will get all the information on your boarding pass. You can see it says boarding pass economy. It says the passenger's name. It says from Berry Avenue to Paris. Your airplane departs in 3 minutes and 37 seconds. There's flight numbers, gate, seat, and the date. Now keep that in your inventory, or otherwise you will miss your flight, or it will say that you lost your ticket and you have to get a new one. And that is something that we want to try to avoid as much as possible. So what I do then is I grab out my suitcase again. I'm gonna head over to the conveyor belt, and then it says check in suitcase, because we want to make sure that our suitcase lands in the airplane. So we're gonna go ahead and click E, and there you can see it goes onto the conveyor belt right into the airplane. Then I'm going to take this bag and I'm gonna head over to the security check, because we haven't done that yet. And if you want to make it to the airplane itself, then we have to go through security check. You can go both sides, it doesn't matter, but this is the little check machine, which will either be green light or red light. So if it's a green light, you're allowed to go through. A red light, well, then something's wrong. But before you head through, you have to place your item onto the conveyor belt. So it's going to check if there is something inappropriate in it or not. So let me go ahead and do that, and then we can automatically walk through. For me, it is a green light, so I'm allowed to go through. And then on the other side, we just pick it up again. You don't really need the passport, but it's cool to just have it in your inventory to kind of know that you're safe and that they can't stop you from going through. I also need to pay attention to the time that we have. It says 1 minute and 50 seconds left. So now we're going to head upstairs, and if you do have some spare time over like we now have, you can either take a donut or coffee or a caramel latte. Well, that's coffee, but you know what I mean. You can just chill here and wait for your airplane to depart. There's 2 gates, so you have to make sure to check your ticket and see which gate it says. For me, it says gate number 2, so we're going to have to head over to gate 2 to actually enter the airplane. If we're going to head over to gate 1, it's going to say you are at the wrong gate. One thing that I forgot to say is, and I saw people asking questions about what happens or when you lose your boarding ticket, or what happens when you miss your flight. I'm gonna explain what you need to do to get your ticket back, because no ticket is no trip, and no trip means no Paris. So just imagine you have your ticket in your inventory, as you can see, and you want to click new items. For example, you're going to take a bag with you, you're going to take your passport with you, a suitcase, but then you accidentally remove your boarding ticket. It's going to say your trip has been cancelled as you have lost your boarding pass. Now you might be thinking, I am never going to arrive in Paris, but no worries. What you just do is we're going to walk back, but basically we're just going to go back to the self check-ins or the regular check-ins. We're gonna ask a new ticket, so we're just gonna click Paris again, and then you just go all the way back to your airplane. And then now you might be asking, but what happens if I miss my flight? Because there is still a difference in losing your ticket or missing your flight. So I'm gonna explain to you what happens when you miss your flight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to gate 2. So as you can see, our airplane is about to depart in 12 seconds. So I'm just gonna wait for these to be over, and then you're gonna see that we're gonna miss our flight. Gate 2 it was. 1 departed. You missed your flight. It has just departed. Uh-oh, we're never gonna end up in Paris. But no worries, we're just gonna have to head back to the start. It's actually just the same thing. So you can get rid of this ticket as it says departed, so you're actually nothing with this ticket, so you can just click it away. And then we're gonna ask another ticket to Paris. There you go. And now you can see that we have plenty of time, 4 minutes to be exactly, to board the plane. Hopefully now you understand what to do whenever you lose your ticket or when you miss your flight. And also make sure to click on your ticket before boarding, because look what it's going to say, equip your boarding pass to board the plane. So we're going to click that again and then enter the airplane. Now we are in the airplane, and there's 2 sections that you can choose from. You can either go to the VIP section or just the regular seats. I haven't bought the game pass yet, but there is a new game pass that is called the first class travel. I'm gonna buy it for this video so that you guys can check out this update. Your purchase of first class travel succeeded. And now we can enter the first VIP section. There is multiple seats, cozy seats, which you can extend to a bed. So yeah, make sure to make yourself cozy in this airplane. And I think we are about to depart in, yes, 7 seconds. So I myself am gonna sit down here and we're gonna wait until we depart. You can see right now that we are taking off. You can see that we're actually going into the air. As we're leaving the mountains, we're on our way to Paris. In the meantime, you can check out some things in the airplane itself, but when you click your ticket again, it will say that we arrive in 55 seconds. If you're bored of waiting, you can just click skip flight and it will automatically take you to Paris. And no worries, because when you wait the whole flight long, it will actually set arrived in, and then it will say depart or something like that, but it will automatically take you to Paris. So I will see you guys in Paris. And then here we are in Paris. We came here by airplane, and then from the airplane we took the taxi. So the taxi automatically brought you here. And then as you can see, that there is the Eiffel Tower. Make sure to check out my second most recent video to check out this update. I will not go over this whole map right now, but if you want to go back to Berry Avenue, you simply click on return at the taxi and the job's done. So I hope it's more clear now on how to take the airplane. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and if you subscribe, click the notification bell because this will always, notify you whenever I have uploaded a new video. And without further ado, see you in the next video. Bye!